front and the back. Okay, front and the back. So if you look at this one, it'll be easier to understand. The front has a pubic bone, and the back it's got the sacrum there. Okay, there's no bone there. Okay, so if we look at this guy, okay, here is the pubic tubercle, so the pubic symphysis would go there. Okay, so if we find the pubic bone, then we can know that this is the front view and this is the back view. Now just remember on the top part, just 4 things to remember. Okay, 4 things. Okay, so this both would be anterior. Okay, so anterior. Here's another word, anterior. Okay, so this is on top, so this will be anterior superior. The bottom part would be anterior inferior. Anterior superior, anterior inferior. Okay, and they're all called iliac spine. So easy, right? Anterior superior iliac spine, anterior inferior iliac spine. Now in the back, very similar. The back just changed the anterior word to posterior. Posterior superior iliac spine, posterior inferior iliac spine. So posterior superior, posterior inferior, anterior superior, anterior inferior iliac spine. Okay, unless you're a little bit dyslexic, then this will be, just gotta try to memorize this. Okay, like that. This one, remember the ischium's here, the ilium's here, obturator foramen, and the ischiotubercle, the most pointy part of the city bone where you actually sit on. Okay. Yep, the pubic symphysis join the bones anteriorly. The pelvic, some ligaments in the back. Let's see. Here we have the acetabulum, obturator foramen, we saw the so here you can see the female, male is larger and heavier, and the female is broader and shorter. So you can see which one is shorter. This one's shorter, and the female is broader, shorter, and the male one is taller and more narrow here in the pubic arch. Okay. Lower limbs. Okay, again, that's the acetabulum, the head of the humerus. Head of the femur goes in there. We have the greater trochanter. Greater trochanter. It's that big one you see there. Okay. Lesser trochanter. This guy right here. Okay. On the knee, you have to know the lateral epicondyle, medial epicondyle. Okay. Lateral, of course, on the outside. Medial epicondyle. What about the elbow? Don't get them confused. Lateral epicondyle, medial epicondyle. Okay. Same thing. Okay. But the femur articulate both medial and lateral articulate with the tibia. Okay. Tibia is the big bone. Fibula is the small bone. Okay. There's the x-ray. Okay. So if every time you see the small bone, that's the outside. So that's the lateral side, this is the medial side. Okay. Medial epicondyle, lateral epicondyle, Okay, now this gets people confused. Here is the ankle bone. Okay, the outside ankle bone is the lateral malleolus, medial malleolus. Okay, not the epicondyles. Okay. Tuberosity. You have the tibial tuberosity. So the tibia makes the medial malleolus, and the fibula makes the lateral malleolus. Okay, and they both they all sit in the tarsal bone. Okay, tarsal. Here, gotta remember tarsal bone. Sorry, of course. And here's the top view. Here's the calcaneus, which is your heel bone. Heel bone. And because this is called a tarsal, these are called metatarsals. Okay, metatarsals. And in the wrist bone, these bones here are called the carpals, and these will be called metacarpals in the wrists. Okay, that's the end of chapter 8, and I'll see you next time.